and this goes for all of you, but as you've maybe entered particular seasons of disappointment or discouragement, have there been a passage or a book or a sermon that have particularly helped you during those time periods?
No. That's a terrible response. The real answer is many. I mean, I tend not to glom onto one passage or one book. I mean, I'm probably shallow and have eclectic tastes and draw from many places. So whenever you ask me, what's your favorite this or favorite that, I never know how to answer. But in that sense, there are many themes, many biblical books, many biblical texts, just in the course of reading and memorizing Scripture and so on that come to mind when you go through the deeper waters.
This is a bit of a follow-up to that question. What's the place of rest for the worn-out and exhausted pastor? So how would you know if it's a season of dependence upon God's strength and spirit in human weakness, or or a time when you honestly maybe need to take a break, pause, sabbatical, something of that nature?
Well, if you buy the Zeal without Burnout, you can get five for the price of 3. And Christopher Ash knows the answer to the question. I doubt either of my colleagues do, so we should go to the next question. Go ahead, Don.
If you're really worn out, don't stay up too late at night reading it.
How's this going?
We'll be done in about 5, I think.
It's worth saying, I think, that people need to know themselves. I mean, it's when you think you're Superman and you can't burn out that you're most likely to burn out. I mean, you have to know your own signs and to know when it's time to back off and go and do something. Go for a walk, take 2 or 3 days off, or whatever. If you know your signs and you're honest with yourself, you can skate close to the edge. You don't want to live there all the time, but you can. But if you don't know your signs and you think that you're Superman and it'll never happen to you, that's when it can happen to you.